A very good day to all. I, Dr. Rizwana Begum, would like to take up a session under the subject Strategic Human Resource Management. And in this session, we shall see what are the benefits of human resource planning in the organization. So, we have seen that human resource planning is very important and it is required in the organization. So, what are the benefits of human resource planning in the organization? First one is retaining top talents. Human resource planning encompasses talent retention. So, lower the attrition rate, the better for companies. What the organizations do when there are proper human resource planning, they see to it that they retain skilled people or top talents in the organization. Then, addressing the organization's manpower needs. Human resource departments are primarily responsible for recruitment and staffing. Recruiting and screening employees are time consuming processes that require detailed attention. So, proper or efficient human resource planning address what exactly organization's manpower needs, and it ensures the right people are hired in the organization. We can see another benefit of a recruitment plan or human resource plan is ensuring that only the most qualified, or we can tell that right people are hired to handle varying roles in the organization. Other benefit is training employees. HR planning also involves creating training models and procedures in the organization. HR department needs to ensure that they are able to perform their roles, that is, employees are able to perform their roles based on the needs of the organization and the customers. Managing employees. An effective HR planning process also incorporates employee management. Overall management of employees is depending on human resource planning also. Particularly, performance reviews and disciplinary procedures will be taken up beforehand while planning human resource itself. So, in the human resource planning itself, they would suggest the performance review procedure and disciplinary procedures in the organization. Then it facilitates uh, expansion programs in the organization. HR planning is crucial in facilitating company expansion programs needed to address the growing manpower needs. Next, coping with change. We've already seen that human resource planning is very essential in coping with the change. So, through HR planning, an organization can forecast and meet the changing needs of manpower in the future. If we just see other benefits of human resource planning, also a better view to the business decision. HR planning leads to a better and overall view of the business decision by employees and the public. And retaining top talents, we've already seen, and addressing the organization's manpower needs. That is, human resource planning identifies a company's needs with regards to manpower, thus allowing the organization to effectively address them. Then, another benefit of human resource planning is attracting and retaining talents cost money. There is no getting around it. Human resource planning, however, allows organizations to minimize the money they spend on these areas. They see to it that there will be a proper planning takes place in the organization so that the minimum money is spent on these things, ensuring that the right people are hired. A solid human resource strategy helps organizations attract the right persons for the right job to um, carry out the work or the job in the organization. And in training, human resource planning considers training an important part of the recruitment and retention process. So, this is also a benefit of human resource planning because it considers training as an important part of recruitment and retention process. It will help the organization um, achieve a long term success in the future. And also, a solid human resource plan ensures the right employees are placed in management roles also. HR planning can improve employee utilization by connecting the right employee with the right position. This increases productivity and leads to a more knowledgeable workforce. Because whatever manpower organization has, it has to be utilized properly. So human resource planning helps in this. And the human resource plan serves as an information base for an organization because what exactly the manpower required in the organization with what skills and qualifications, these acts as an information base for the organization. And one result of a successful human resource plan is coordination among different departments. And a human resource plan can be a tremendous asset to any corporation. It can be considered as corporate asset, particularly larger ones, or companies with multiple locations or moving parts. Because if a human resource of the organization or human resource plan of the organization is very effective, it can be considered as corporate asset to the organization. HR strategies can ultimately lead to gradual growth. That is one of the benefit of human resource planning is these strategies can lead to a gradual growth for an organization which can be sustainable and ideal. To sum up this session, we can tell that HR planning can be a long and tedious process. It is mostly a long and tedious process. It involves a lot of work, brainstorming, debate, decision, analysis, and so much more. But it is one of the important tasks that should help the HR team achieve their goals. So we know that there are so many benefits involved in human resource planning. So uh, even if it is a tedious task, human resource department or the organizations employee organization employs or invest the resources in these aspects as human resource planning aspects because it is one of the important tasks that uh, can achieve their that can help to achieve their goals in the future. Thank you for patient listening. Thank you.